For me, a lot of different emotions and extremes in the game tonight. Played a very good first period. I'd say our second wasn't good, wasn't bad. Did some good things, did some not so good things, and then our third period we didn't have much of a game. Relied a lot on Nick. Made some great saves. Got to give Anaheim some credit. They were pushing hard in the third period, but I thought it should have been the other way around. I thought we should have been the team that was pushing. But we get it to overtime. I think in the first period we had some chances to maybe put the game out of reach. We just missed on some opportunities. But we found a way to win in overtime. Scandella makes a great play, a great rush down the ice, and a simple play going to the net, and creates the rebound, and Miettinen gets a couple whacks at it.
Just the fact that you put him on the ice in that situation, Scandella, probably says a lot about what you thought of his game tonight.
The last two games, really. He's been. I think his first game might have been a little quick, and I think you get caught watching a little bit. But I'd say the last two games he's settled in, and he's done a good job for us. And what we like about him is his size and how he can close and shut people down. And Getzlaff was a prime example coming down the wing one time. I think it was Getzlaff or Perry, and he just closed him off and rode him into the boards, and we picked up the loose puck.
So what do you do now? I mean, the plan, I assume, when Burns was going to come back was to send him back. I mean, what do you do now with AD?
Well, it's something we'll have to discuss. We aren't going to. I don't think the plan is to carry 8.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that either tonight or tomorrow morning, and then we'll make a decision if we need to.
What changed in the third? Why was there no pushback from you guys?
Yeah, well, turnovers. We weren't good on the walls. Again, if you spend too much time in your own zone. They had a good back-to-back shifts where Solani came out and had his opportunity, but they worked us in our own zone, and you're tired, and you just get it out to the red line. They're able to change and get fresh bodies out, and now you're playing against a fresh group. But getting back to other questions you guys have, I wish answers like that were simple, and trying to figure it out like a math equation, but. That's what we have to figure out, putting together 60 minutes. And tonight, I would say we had, maybe 30 minutes of good hockey, and we got to find that other 30 minutes.
You've got to be encouraged by the fact that you've got some injuries and guys out, and the young guys are coming up, and you're still playing good hockey, and you're staying in games over and over again.
Well, we're staying in games, but we can't be too fooled by ourselves either, and we're finding ways to win. So you have to give the guys credit for that. But we have to be better. We have to be more consistent in our play. And Nix and Theo have been great for us, and we need them to continue to play that way. But we have to start doing a better job creating more opportunities on a consistent basis, and not having the lapses that we have where we disappear for 15 or 20 minutes. Teams are very good in this league. They're going to get their momentum and their opportunity, but you have to try to limit that to 1 or 2 shifts, and then get your game back. And instead of sitting there for 10 minutes or so and reeling and then maybe getting a little bit of offense.
In overtime, a lot of times you go with the most offensive-minded defenseman. Scandella going out there, was that just a hunch, or you just felt like he played so consistently well?
Well, that was Rick putting him out there. My feeling in watching the game was Scandella was one of our better defensemen. So, and he made a great play. He was some open ice, and he came out of the zone hard. And again, it was just a simple play, putting the puck to the net and created the rebound.
Can you talk about the shifts that you were able to get out of your fourth line tonight as far as energy?
Yeah, they were pretty good. I think it had maybe one shift where they spent some time in their own zone. But, Stabby plays in straight lines. And if you're in that straight line, you're going to get hit. And Robbie has done a good job providing that speed. And I think Kyle did a better job in the corners and winning battles. But it's important to get minutes out of those guys, some quality minutes. And they created some chances of their own, created some momentum and some excitement in the building. But you know, those three guys, when you need them to, really stepped up and you know, did some good things.
All those rebounds and second chances early on, all those quality chances to score, and then that blistering shot by Havlat puts you on the board. That's hockey, yeah?
That is hockey. You have great opportunities, and whether it hits sticks or hits the post, or we fired, I know in the second period, Mikko's shot went over the net, Clutter's shot went over the net, you know, right from dead center of the ice, and then here you go, you get one, but, you know, credit to Marty, and I think Marty did that a lot tonight, just throwing pucks to the net from angles. That's what happens sometimes when you throw a puck at the net, it finds its way in.
He's also, it seems, much more engaged, I mean, the last 3-4 games.
Yeah, you know, for me, the big thing is the work is coming before the skill. And that's the way it always has to be. You have to put the work first, and the skill will take over. And Marty's been really good the past, as you said, 3-4 games.
Anything else for Todd? Thank you.
Thanks.